So, I know I said in my last video that this wasn't going to get done until September 20th, but it's getting done today. So, I don't start my new job until September 14th. I texted my tattoo artist and told her that I had some availability, and if by the unlikely chance that she had someone cancel, I would love the opportunity to come in and get tattooed sooner. A week and a day after I got started, I am getting finished. So today is the day my leg tattoo gets finished. I will be getting tattooed for about 3 or 4 hours today, and then that is it on my leg. And I'm going to take some pictures, that way when someone's like, oh my god, I just hit a bird. Let's see it. Fuck, this is the second bird I've hit this week. Oh my god. Anyway, back to what is really important besides the 2 birds that are probably under my hood right now. So, I want to take pictures of all my tattoos, that way when someone's like, oh, can I see them? I don't need to like rip my shirt off, I can just pull out a picture. So, I am getting my 7th tattoo finished today, and I am so excited. Stay tuned for the rest of this video to see all of my tattoos, but make sure to follow my Instagram too. I'm gonna make a highlight of my tattoos, and my Instagram is @_RebeccaFred. It's always linked in the description, but keep watching. Hello! As you saw from the first part of this video, I just finished getting tattooed. So, I actually finished getting tattooed yesterday, so I figured I would show you my new tattoo and all of my other ones. But I'm going to go in chronological order and of course save my newest one for last. So, with my tattoos. My very first one I got, it was on my 18th birthday. I remember I was somehow able to get the day off from Einstein Bagels, and I had to work the very next day. Realistically, should have taken time off. I realized that with all of my tattoos, like I should take time off after I get them, not just the day that I do. But besides the point, so my very first one, as you'll see, is like a moth butterfly right in my sternum. I knew I wanted my first tattoo not to just be like something simple and like something small. I knew I wanted a big tattoo because I've loved tattoos for so long, and I just really wanted to dive into getting tattoos. So that's my first one. They don't have a really huge meaning going into it. Most of my tattoos I'm like, ooh, I like that and I want it on my body. And then throughout the time that I've had my tattoos, they kind of develop a meaning. Kind of reminds me of my mom. She loves butterflies. So realistically, like I didn't get this tattoo being like, Mom, this one's for you. I think maybe in my subconscious, like that was the plan, but so that's my first one. Pain level I should go into though. So realistically, I don't remember how much pain each tattoo was because my very first one I got almost 4 years ago. Honestly, here's the thing. Pain literally does not exist. It is just something that's made up in our minds. It's an emotion more than anything else. So realistically, I don't feel a lot of pain. The only thing that I can remember really hurting was the little antennas, just because it's higher up and it was like right on my sternum bone, and you know, that just doesn't feel good. The only downside with this one was like, of course I have to breathe when I'm getting tattooed, but then I felt like I was gonna mess him up because like when you breathe your stomach moves, and my tattoo's like on my stomach. But besides the issue of breathing, I think this one pain wise was like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say like a 6 or a 7. This first tattoo I got took about 4 hours. My second one, I think, was my thigh here. So this one, oh my, me go, is this like rocks and waves. I'm also gonna link in the description who did my tattoos. So these two, actually my first 3 were done by someone named Jeremiah Liu. This one, the rocks and the waves, it's funny, he posted on his Instagram and he was like, just drew this up, anybody want it? And I sent him a DM and I was like, I would love that on my body. So I ended up getting that one scheduled. Are you gonna sit right there? Okay. So 6 months after I got my first one, I got my second one, which is the Rocks and the Waves. I've always really loved like hiking mountains, and I've also loved the beach, so that's kind of what that ended up meaning. But realistically, I saw it on his Instagram and I loved it and I wanted it, so I got it. This guy, I don't remember it hurting at all. The only thing, there's this one little bit that like goes a little towards the inner thigh. That little wave, that one hurt. Overall, I'd say it was like a 3 or a 4. I do have very muscular legs. Like, it just really didn't hurt at all. The second tattoo was about 4 hours. My third one is this guy. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it in this lighting, but it's my favorite quote of all time. If you know, you know. It's whatever you are, be a good one. So I knew going into this one, like, it has a lot of meaning for me. This quote is just something that means so much to me, and it's my absolute favorite. Like, live by it when I can remember it. Again, Jeremiah did this one too. It literally was like 10 minutes. There was like nearly no pain whatsoever. I literally do not even remember my pain level. Like, I don't think it hurt at all. I'd say it was like a 1 or a 2. My fourth one was, I believe, my matching tattoo with my best friend Amber. So that's the Virgo symbol. I'll insert the picture if I can find it of the two of us next to each other. But it's so funny. One day, it was kind of impromptu. Like, she came up, we were having like a beach day, and she was like, hey, you know what we should do? We should get tattooed. And I was like, we absolutely should. So this is the one tattoo all of my tattoos I typically had planned for like at least a month or so in advance, but that just means so much to me. I love Amber so much. She's my very, very best friend, and it's just nice to like have this little part that like we're always connected. That literally didn't hurt either because it's the size of a quarter, not even. And that was like 10 minutes. My fifth tattoo is the turtle frog looking guy that's on my other side. So my sister and I got matching tattoos. Not a lot to say about it, but that's just what that is. I'm pretty sure I blacked that memory out. I don't really know. I can't think of it hurting at all because shading just feels like a vibration, but line work feels like a razor cut. So like this one, I'd say it was probably like a 2 or a 3 on the pain scale, just because I literally don't remember how painful it was. My sixth tattoo is the peony. So this one is the one that most people see. Of course, like this one though, the little quote, it's so funny. I see it every single day. I forget it's there. I am hilarious, duh. So it's the best dad joke, okay? Because it's a peony on my knee. I think it's really funny, okay? But I do also really like floral tattoos, and I do think they're really beautiful, and I wanted to get a tattoo on my knee, and this is a really good flower to get on a joint, just because the way it moves with it. Okay, let me go back. The turtle frog thing, Jeremiah did, and then this guy, I'm not even gonna say who did it. I literally don't even know. The knee was my first time going to someone other than Jeremiah, besides that random walk-in tattoo. Ethan Bennett did this one. He's a part of the Brass and Brer shop over in Portland. He's so talented. I really love this tattoo. And the fact that it like goes around a little bit, it looks so cool. I get so many questions about like, ooh, that must have hurt. Like how bad was that one? It really wasn't bad at all. The only thing, there's this one line right here that goes between the kneecap and the rest of the freaking knee. That line that goes right in between there, I vividly remember that one hurt so bad. Besides that though, like the shading of the leaves, the other line work on there didn't hurt. I'd say probably like a 5 on the pain scale. And it's hilarious, at least in my head. And then my 7th tattoo, which was what I just got finished yesterday, is the back of my legs. Sam Boucher did this tattoo for me. It was my first time getting tattooed by a woman, which was incredible, and I will probably just get tattooed by her from now on because she's so good. Picture Picasso line art meets dope-ass tattoo. It goes from, it kind of like starts at the bottom of my right ankle, goes over onto my left calf, comes up my right leg, and then the top of the big flower goes over both legs. This one, I just wanted a thick black line, so I literally just got it finished yesterday. As you can see, this guy is fresh. But I am absolutely in love with this tattoo. It is so cool. I think, of course, I'm most excited about my newest one, just because it's like so new. I haven't even gotten used to it. It's just so exciting. Like, I'm still healing. I went in there thinking the back of the knee was going to be the worst pain I've ever felt. I was wrong. The underbutt of the top flower, that one hurt. This little bit that goes around the knee, that was a little bit painful. But really, oh my god, this is weird. Oh, this top part that gets really close to the underbutt, that is what hurt. The first session that we did was about 7 hours, and the second one was about 3 or 4. So it was about a 10-11 hour tattoo overall. So just the amount of time sitting there, it kind of just drones out. Like, after a while, it's like, this isn't painful. It's like you hear a buzz and you're like, okay, here we go again. At a point, you're sitting for so long, it just doesn't, at least for me, I don't feel pain. Like, it doesn't hurt, it's just kind of bothersome. Overall, it's about an 8 on the pain scale, maybe a 9. But overall, I think the biggest, like, hindrance with it, I guess, is that it was just such a long tattoo. But it is so fucking cool. If you do have any other tattoo questions, let me know in the comments. I will not tell you how much I paid for tattoos because that literally doesn't matter. Of course, it's something to be mindful of, but realistically, if you find an artist that you want to do your tattoo, save up your money and do it. Don't just go to someone that's gonna do it cheap. I will not tell you how much I paid for my tattoos. But if you have any other questions about them, definitely leave them in the comments below. Follow my Instagram @_RebeccaFred. I'm going to make a highlight of just my tattoos, so you can always peek through and see what I have. See when I update them. And yeah, like this if you like it. Again, comment any other tattoo questions or other videos you want to see. And subscribe. Oh, also, I know I mentioned this shirt before, so I got this shirt from my most recent tattoo artist shop, Dark Harbor Tattoo. I'll link everything again in the description. But such a cool shirt, and I bleach dyed it. It's just really cool. So again, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next Monday. Bye.